Echo 3 via Alpha, Golf, Croatia 6 Bravo.
Okay, there we go. A new Josh? What's up, Delta? What's up, JT? Bird? What's up, Campbell? All right, I have a new employer today. And I'm in the 319. Hopefully this works okay with Sim Update too. I don't know what's going on here, but I think BeyondATC moved this plane to get out of my way or something, so now it's in this funny position. But all right. 30 seconds late. Jeez. Just from now on, I'm going to be 1 second late on purpose every stream. 1 additional second. So every stream, I add a second. You know, JT, thanks for the, well, it's 2 months, isn't it? I think you're in month 2. Thanks for sticking with us. Oh. Croatia. Hey, that's an awesome livery. I almost flew the, I want to fly the 319, and the 319 doesn't have the black Eurowings livery, but 319 has this one, just the normal one. See how it goes. This is a nice view for the start. Okay, all right, shift 5 on this guy. Let me get legacy mode on. And I have wake turbulence on. We'll see how that goes. All right, external power is on. Bats. And still no marketplace update. Maybe it is on Thursdays. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. If it happens on Thursdays, I don't know. The lights off. Nav and logo 1. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, mein Name ist Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant. The Fasten seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on locker.
What's up, Shadow? Jealous of the 319? You actually have to leave the house in a couple minutes? Boo. Alright, import sim brief. I already got it set up. Let me grab all the details, throw them in the bot real quick. Cost index 5. This is a short, well, it's an hour. I chose all short hauls for the first schedule with the Eurowings. Alright, set route. What's up, Impulse? What's up? What's up, Impulse? What's up, Noodle? Tornado Watch USA.
If you have any questions about our flight today, please.
Alright, load aircraft. I don't have GSX installed. I'll do the nice little instant load. Why not? Send to McDo. Let's see, the cabin is off. Alright. We're all loaded. Whoa. JT loaded right on me. If you zoom into the map, you can see where people are before you pick a gate. Give you zoom all the way in. Oh, it's gonna be at 3 a.m. Nice. Just enough to ruin your to ruin your sleep. That's wonderful. Okay, a knit request. I wonder if they're ever gonna fix the like being on top of each other stuff. They just it's been 4 months and they still haven't fixed that bug. Thank you, thanks for moving. Alright, wind request done, clear, clear. Alright, flight number, let me double check that over here. Alright, Eurowings 4 Juliet Romeo. Is our call sign. Alright, so that's just EWG 4JR 4JR cost index 5 and 38,000 feet. Oh my god. I don't know what they're doing with the camera reset button in Sim Update 2, but it's super annoying. What am I looking for right now? Oh yeah, just BeyondATC. Whoa. It's a big BeyondATC. Alright, request IFR clearance. We're on Zagreb ground. Where are we? Forgot where I even am. Oh yeah, in Croatia. Okay. We're at LDZA and then we're going to Stuttgart, Germany. 32,000. We're expecting 38,000. Okay, 38,000 and then auto refresh, and then does it have the right plane? A319. Okay, we got 3 greens at the bottom. I think we're good. Yeah, it's Sim Update 2 beta, yep. No idea when it's coming out. It's got wake turbulence though. FSR3? No, because I don't want any fake frames, so I haven't touched it. Yeah, the pre-flight binding, you have to bind it yourself. Alright, that's done. Let's go to page 2. Block fuel. Let's get all this from the EFB. Phoenix. Whoops, mass imbalance. Send to McDo. And we'll double check block fuel 12.4. This is all in pounds. 1192. Estimated 0 fuel weight. Yep. 0.4 for taxiing. Reserves 0.2. Okay. Perf. Let's before I do too much, let's go ahead and get on the frequency. EDDS ground. Zagreb. Ground Eurowings 4 Juliet Romeo IFR to Stuttgart, I think. I forget. Something like that. You know what we need in this is a little note app where you just draw with your mouse, or you could type.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, Zagreb ground, expect runway 04, coded 1 whiskey departure, coded transition, squawk 3221.
Oh crap. Alright, 3221.
Podet transition. Squawk 3.
She didn't say runway 04. Alright, 3221 on the squawk.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Alright, 3221, autumn.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
Romeo, and they said to expect runway 4. Sync the final load sheet. Takeoff weight 131. So we match that here. Estimated Takeoff weight 131.1. Cool. Packs on. Force toga off. Temperature 9. Dry surface and sync the weather 3015. Calculate. Send it. All right, 142, 146. Flaps 2. Flex temp 75. Oh, no, I didn't put in the... Right, it doesn't bring these in. Whoops. All right, let me try this again. It's going to delete those. The Pod 1 Whiskey. Pod 1 Whiskey. There it is. Insert. EDDS, the Tex 5 Alpha. Runway 7. There we go. Decel and then a disco. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Oh, see you, Delta. Have a good one, dude. You think... Wait, what? I think I've... What about a... Wait, mayonnaise? Romeo? Oh, you've had that on a sandwich? Yeah, mayonnaise is disgusting. Sorry. Mayonnaise is the worst thing ever. It's horrible. You know what? Ketchup, number 1. Mayonnaise, last place. Bird said I'm decoding all the damage settings by their index number because there's no documentation. Oh my god. They're going to change one thing and then break the whole system. Wait, so are you making your own like internal names for each thing then? Because if they change if the number changes later or something, you don't want it ruining all the data for each plane? Like all of a sudden they add another one? Oh my god. That sounds like such a pain in the ass. See, this is why you have to charge a subscription price for this add-on. People love subscriptions. All right, external power is still on. Let's get beacon. Not yet. Let's get our APU started. I sound like your daughter ketchup good, mayo bad. I mean, we're both right. Okay, and then this is all good to go. Let's get our Navigraph charts, I guess. I could use the EFB, but like this one, but I'll just take advantage of this one, I guess. Starred. And we can see ourselves on these charts, which is nice. Do the day chart for now. All right, ATIS, and we're over here at the apron, and we're taking off runway 4043 over here. We're going to need to check out the SID. So we have the Pod 1 Whiskey. Top altitude. Transition altitude's 10,000. Initial climb clearance 6,000. Yeah, shift 7 goes up here. Okay. All right. 6,000 did I say? Initial clearance 6,000. And then we're ending up at Podet, up here to the northwest. All right, so we're taking off left-hand turn 313 to ZA 807, then 808. Initial climb clearance is 6,000. Oh, you don't foresee them changing it because it would break the plane? Yeah, I guess that's fair. If it breaks it for you, it'll break it for them. All right, let's turn the backlighting on. Oops, not that one. This one. All right, and then we'll hit comma, go over to QNH 1021. Okay, and we're squawking. Got the ATC stuff. Oh yeah, let's get cabin and PA on. Actually, I don't really need those because I have the... Yeah, I have the, what's it called? Pilot's Life announcements. I don't know that... I don't know anybody would say that they're better, but, you know. Okay, let's get the APU bleed on, get rid of the GPU. Tell them we're ready for push. Ground Eurowings for Juliet Romeo, ready for pushback and startup.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, Zagreb ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest. Eurowings 4.
All right, face
Juliet
south,
Romeo.
west, nose right, tail left. All right, look at this incline that I'm on. We're all kind of on an incline, it looks like. Look how big it makes the CRJ look. Are you liking the CRJ, JT? All right, we'll do butt to the left, nose to the right. Let's get our parking brake off. Ignition on. All right, let's go engine uno. Oh, what the heck? Dude, left. Where's it taking us? It's super hard to land. Oh man. Game loaded after 2 hours. Did you just load into a plane for the first time or something? What is going on right here? Where's that? What is that? It's a little patch job? Oh, okay, see ya. He just leaves us rolling. Unbelievable. What's up, Kodiak? All right, engine 1 available. Engine dos. That means 2. Are fake frames good for lower end PCs? Yeah, if you're okay with the latency that it introduces. I mean, in Flight Sim, it's not a big deal. But it'll introduce latency and some like artifacting sometimes. I just got put off by frame gen because of the NVIDIA frame gen bug. How annoying it was to deal with all the time on my 4080. So now I just don't touch frame gen. I want to know that I'm getting good performance without smoke and mirrors, you know? But I think I'm in the minority. I think a lot of people really like it, so. Good day, passengers. Welcome aboard Couch Captain's Airlines, where the only turbulence you'll experience is deciding if you should have bought the extra legroom. Before we take off, a few important notes. Please fasten your seatbelts snugly, just in case we accidentally attempt a cartwheel mid-flight. Our flight attendants will now demonstrate how to pretend to listen to the safety briefing, while secretly wondering if you left the stove on at home. Man, we just started talking real fast right there. Beautiful. Excellent. Thank you for that, TTS Gore. Beautiful. Auto brakes max. We got our why has it got me on the wheel? I guess that is normal. Okay, spoilers, arm, seatbelts, predictive wind shear needs to come on. And no TARA yet. Let's get these lights off. All right, we're ready to taxi. Ground Eurowings for Juliet Romeo, ready to taxi. Takeoff config button.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
Normal.
Runway 04, taxi via Golf Hotel Alpha.
Golf Hotel Alpha.
Runway
Wait.
04 taxi via Golf Hotel
Golf's behind
Alpha,
us.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Strobe to auto. Alrighty. I guess I'll turn around and go golf. What was it again? Golf Hotel Alpha. But hotel's in front of me. Golf Hotel. Alright, well, we're going to runway 4, so we're just going straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now request your full attention as the flight attendant demonstrates the safety features of this aircraft. Wählen the seatbelt sign illuminated.
What's up, Bob?
Your seatbelt.
Did a bit of a rap there. It was pretty good. AI me is better than real me. Add everything, just like AI in reality. Oh.
Here are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In zone target, your nearest exit might be behind. If you need to evacuate the aircraft,
I like this livery. There's a really cool Eurowings black livery, like gold on black. It looks really cool, but it's only for the 320. I decided I wanted to fly the 319 first.
In the unlikely event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Als hoek the backstop not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first.
Picked up the CRJ. Workload is crazy compared to the Boeing too. I mean, the Boeing is crazy compared to the bus. What's up, underdog? Yeah, I'll definitely fly it when I get a chance. When it comes out in the marketplace, I just don't want to pay another $50 to get the thing. What's up, chicken? Yeah, you just got 2024 today. Career mode's addicting. It is. It's if you have the time to not worry about the bugs and like losing a flight here and there if you get horrible bugs, you know, and you can just laugh it off, then it's going to be a very positive experience in general, I think. If you're not a big crybaby, it'll be a positive experience.
If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Use the display and light to assist accuracy. Also, your rear bottom cushion can be used as a flotation bearing.
I got a flaps to take off. Spoilers are armed. TCAS on standby still. Everything else is ready to go. Alright, I want to get rid of this crap. Never need that. We have no co-pilot.
If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members.
Juliet Romeo.
We wish you all an enjoyable flight.
118.3.
Alright, 118.3.
Contact Tower 118.3, Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
What's up, Ninja? Stream? We just started. First flight. I do have wake turbulence on. Things seem to be running okay so far. Oh my god. Thank you for the crab. It's beautiful. Tower Eurowings, 4 Juliet Romeo ready for departure runway 4.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, Zagreb Tower, wind variable, runway 04, cleared for takeoff.
All right, variable
Runway 04,
for cleared for takeoff.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
Oh, the beacon was off. Oh my god, I forgot the beacon. All right, TARA.
Flight attendant, please prepare for takeoff.
All right, 142 for rotation. V1 and rotate 142, V2 146.
Now,
I'm gonna
peep
go
the
into
exits
versus,
front and back, left and right. That's a safety fact in case we land like a movie stunt. Follow the lights. Don't even front oxygen mask coming down real quick. Grab, pull, put it on. Don't panic, just stick. Help yourself before your crew, because passing out ain't a good look on you. So sit back, relax, enjoy this
All right,
flight.
flex 45,
Couch captain's
SRS
got you, it's all
climb,
right.
auto thrust, runway. $80 knots. V1 rotate. Gear up.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, contact Zagreb radar 118.885.
Contact
All right,
Zagreb
15,
radar
1600 feet.
118.885, Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo. Zagreb radar.
flaps
Eurowings
uno.
4, Juliet Romeo, 2,300 feet.
Eurowings 4,
All right, flaps up.
Zagreb radar identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Eurowings 4, Juliet
All
Romeo.
right, 190. And we'll need to start a left-hand turn here. Such a tiny plane, I know, it's great. Yeah, start over to get the perfect 100. I'm so lazy. Damn, this thing is loud though.
Folks, today is an exciting day. It is Liberation from Your Wallet Day. My dear friend, my best friend, Alan, has lost billions
Alan.
of dollars these past weeks. And, folks, you hate to see it. He is a good man, the best man. So today we are going to make...
Today we're gonna make...
Effective immediately, we are going to tariff your wallet. That's right, it's real simple. 25% of the money coming into your wallet goes to Alan. 25% coming out goes to me. It'll be great. Trust me.
Sounds absolutely wonderful. It's what we've always wanted. I can't wait. Can't wait. Beautiful TTS bird. I don't know if the mini map's even helpful. It's like, I wish like the city names were bigger or something. I don't know.
Furthermore,
This is not too bad.
starting today, we are introducing a new freedom. Freedom to buy a Tesla. That's right, folks. I am banning all other cars. The worst cars from the nastiest countries. Now, Americans
Nasty.
will only drive Teslas. This freedom
Tesla.
to have a Tesla W.
It's Tesla, not Tesla. I love Tesla.
All aircraft be advised, information Bravo now current, QNH 1021.
All right, 1021. We're in standard already, though, above 10,000 feet. Add the pushback.
Tries to taxi an Airbus through a drive-through. May programs, the autopilot declares himself obsolete and immediately falls asleep. And Kip, against all odds, has successfully taken off without setting off alarms, declaring an emergency, or deploying the slides yet. Buckle up because it's time for Kip OTG.
Soon, don't worry. I know, I'm amazed I got the plane off the ground too. $14,000 feet. All right, seatbelts and no smoking. I guess we can get those off. Anti-ice. Looks like we can get that off now too.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has tornado of the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around.
And company message as usual.
We always recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while you raise.
Com AOC messages.
The flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks.
I should get used to just looking at those.
Alcoholic drinks are also
Eurowings for Juliet Romeo, contact Zagreb radar 124.85.
Relax and enjoy the flight.
Center on 124.85, Eurowings 4.
2485. All right, how long is this one? 1 hour and 2 minutes. We're expecting 38,000 feet.
Zagreb radar identified.
Zagreb radar, Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo. Good morning through flight level 166 for flight level 190.
Yep, give us that 380.
Eurowings 4.
Hey, Cam.
Juliet Romeo. Zagreb radar identified. Climb to flight level 380.
All right, 380.
Climb to flight level 380.
Oh.
Eurowings 4, Juliet
Oh,
Romeo.
what is? Whatever they're doing with the cameras, they're breaking everything. All right, open climb 380. Engine noise in toga. Oh, I did a flex takeoff actually. With how sharp the sound. Yeah, the sounds in this plane are incredible. Fly-by-wire has really good sounds too. All right, we're almost done with our departure procedure to Podit. Podit? And we're going to TIT and AMD. Nice. Love AMD. All right, let's get the in-flight entertainment going. How is fly-by-wire Boris? I don't know. Whatever it is, people usually say they're really good. I'm in multiplayer, Bobby, on Sim Update 2 in free flight.
Top Swiss 67. Golf Mike. Contact. Zagreb radar 122.575. Bye-bye.
Center on 122.575, Top Swiss 67 Golf Mike.
Eurowings 4. Juliet Romeo. Contact Ljubljana radar.
And those airports
135.275. Have a good morning.
take up so much of the map.
Contact
There we
Ljubljana
go.
radar 135.275. Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
That's better. All right, 23,000 feet. All of our lights are off. We're just chilling.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo. Good morning. Out of flight.
Romeo.
Level 232 for flight level 380 direct TTIC.
Eurowings 4 Juliet Romeo, Ljubljana Rada identity.
Now, I haven't checked the poll. It didn't. The BeyondATC poll didn't switch at all, did it? Oh God, no! It did. 41% of the people voting for GSX integration. All right. Well, most people are dumb. So, do we need any more confirmation that most people are not very smart? I don't get it. Why? Instead of an actual new feature, I really needed to save me 2 clicks of my mouse to tell it which parking spot to activate. It's unbelievable. It's killing me every day. Why would I want CPDLC or seamless turnarounds or diversions? I just have to have it save me 2 button presses. So dumb. They need to just remove that as an option. What is that gonna take them, like 10 minutes? I bet it takes them. It is so easy for them to do that they'll do the second most voted feature as well. It's just so ridiculous. What's up, Ruger? Who was saying something about crybabies? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They're crybabies. Oh my God, I have to click 2 buttons with my mouse. We have 1 chance to get a new feature in BeyondATC, and the reason they want it is so they can avoid clicking 2 buttons with their mouse. It's ridiculous. And just literally no brain used in that decision, clicking that button. Ugh. Straight to, I mean, they're gonna do VFR anyway. They've probably already been working on it, I would guess. Such a big feature. I'm most people. Just kidding, I didn't vote. How dare you? Yeah, I love that George Carlin quote. It's our fault, not BeyondATC. BeyondATC just should remove that as an option. Like, I don't even know why that's an option. An option that'll let us...
Aren't just games. They're built for pilots who take it seriously.
Yes.
When you shut down your aircraft, you expect it to stay just like you left it. Fuel switches, wear tier locked in.
Yep.
No more resets, no more do-overs. Just you, your plane, and the next flight. Exactly where you left off. Fly it. Land it. Leave it. When you're ready, it is ready.
It ready.
Stupid bird. PAST. Because real pilots don't restart.
What's the PAST stand for? The Persistent Aircraft and... I don't know the... simulation tool? It's a lot of letters. Stupid birds. What about just PAT, the Persistent Aircraft tool? But it's not really a tool, it's like a way of life. Doesn't a tool kind of make it sound not as good? It makes it sound like simple. You could call it the PASS, the Persistent Aircraft System. It's more than a tool, it's a way of life. And it is funny that as casual as most of us here enjoy treating the sim and not taking things too seriously, we want something that makes it more more realistic and serious with the persistence tool. But that is something that, like, when you want it, it feels so good when you want the extra realism. Sim update 2? I mean, we're playing it right now. They just patched it today. We're already on patch number 3 for Sim update 2. Just opt in.
Contact Vienna Center 124.4, Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
What'd they give us?
Eurowings
Oh, they
4,
switched us off. Okay,
Juliet
Vienna
Romeo,
Center.
Crossing flight level 324 for flight level 380.
Yeah, it's a beta. I mean, you can literally have it right now. If it dropped right now, then it would be a beta still. It wouldn't be ready to go. So, I mean, if you want it now, you can just opt into the beta, try it out. And if you want to wait, then don't opt into the beta.
Introducing the all-new Trump-approved tariff tax. Now with extra fees on everything you love. Cars, energy, electronics.
Yep.
Even that fancy cheese. Watch in amazement as it pulls money straight from your wallet like magic tariffs. Because why let you keep your cash?
Exactly. It's going to be great. Who's excited to lose 10% of their savings tomorrow? Me. Yay. Well, who knows? You never know what's going to happen. Well, I mean, you kind of do. It's going to go way, way down. Yeah, where are you at, JT? I'm going to pass over you. Oh, you're in front of me still. I'm still climbing. I'm at 35. I got 3,000 to go, and I'm at 0.77. Excellent commercials so far tonight. All right. Germany, here we come. Stuttgart, and then the rest of my schedule. Let's see. I got Stuttgart, and then after that, we're going to Rome. And then after Rome is back to Stuttgart again. So we're going Croatia, Germany, Italy, Germany. Then we're going back to Croatia again, but then London, Cologne, back to Croatia, different airport in Croatia. Not Zagreb, but Split. And then Stuttgart again and Naples. These are all 319 short hauls. Let's see, the longest one is 576 miles. And the shortest is 330. Look at the size of this plane. It's beautiful. It's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Have a great
Eurowings. All right, almost at 38,000.
Dude, have you ever stopped to really think about the Trump tariffs? Like, am I actually more liberated now? Yeah, eggs cost $15 and my phone's made of recycled Game Boys. But maybe that's the price of freedom, bro. Maybe tariffs are just like an economic ayahuasca trip. Painful, disorienting. But in the end, you see the truth. Were we ever really free? Or just addicted to cheap toasters? Wild man.
What the heck? Yeah, but, I mean, have you thought about how good a $15 egg is going to taste. I mean, you're used to paying like, you know, $5 or $6 or something, not 15. It's going to be like triple the price. So think of how good that's going to be. Imagine the quality, like when you're actually eating $15 eggs. I mean, it sounds really good. It sounds high quality. So, you know, don't knock it till you try it. And we're going to be trying it soon. Let's see, we're going the Tesca 5 Alpha. 5 Alpha. Over here at Teski to Babeg. And then straight towards the airport. And what does it say here? I mean, there are no... There are no altitudes, just says clearance limit is at Teski. Expecting 6,000 and 5,000, I guess. Around there. Max 250 knots below flight level 100. Case of comm failure, proceed to LBU for standard approach. LBU's up here. So we go to the holding point and then... Oh, sorry, that's for the first one. Teski goes to STG, so we fly over the field. Alright, it's got ILS and local runway 7. There's a Cat 3 if we want it. I think it said ceiling and visibility okay on the METAR. Arrival 090 at 5.
Austrian 5-1 Papa.
Ceiling and visibility okay. Winds are variables 060 to 120 QNH 1019er.
Austrian 5-1 Papa, Vienna Center identified.
Alright, so yeah, runway 7 probably. So it looks like we just fly. Yeah, we're gonna fly over Stuttgart outbound, and I don't know, this one doesn't have a reversal. So we're probably just gonna expect vectors or up to Lulberg VOR.
Turkish 6 Alpha Quebec, Vienna Center identified.
And there's some DME distances on the Lulberg. What radial is that? 229 radial. Alright, ILS has DME 109.5 and 072. 4,000's our final altitude at Vater. Does that mean father? Down to the runway 3. Where's the angle? 3.0. Crazy approach lighting system and go around 5,000. And holding at the Stuttgart VOR. Alrighty. You buy eggs for $9 Canadian yesterday. They're pretty good. Heck yeah. Dozen eggs at the grocer for $6 in Oregon. Yum. Yeah, we'll see what gets impacted. I mean, whatever it is, it's going to be horrible and lots of things. Hope you guys all bought your computer peripherals and upgrades the last few months, since we kind of knew this was coming. Hope everybody's got their new video cards. Maybe a backup video card. Totally normal. Alright, top of descent is in 82 miles. Quick little hop over to Germany. Home sweet home. So we're going to Stuttgart, but I think Eurowings is based in Dusseldorf. Is the mini-map good, or is it just kind of distracting? Maybe I should just make it a little smaller. Yeah, Volantis, same as Twitch, Speeve. Distracting. Yeah, I mean, we know where we're going, so... I don't know that it's worth it. Beep. There we go. It's gone. Now I need to fix the thing, though. Hold on. Gotta fix the flight tracker. Don't mind. This is fine. This is all normal. There we go. We're back. Now it's smaller. Back to the simplicity. Yeah, I don't have auto FPS running. I thought I would try the dynamic settings for once, but I feel like I need to raise terrain level of detail. Do we even know what the dynamic settings do? Because I don't. I mean, it's just kind of... it's kind of shrouded in mystery. I don't know what it actually changes. And does it do anything that auto FPS does? I have no idea. Alright. 61 miles. And we should have our descent winds in already. Let me double check. Where are those? Under perf? Descent? Flight plan? Where are our descent winds? It's been a bit. I mean, I did them on the init page, right? Under wind. Oh yeah, that was, it did pull in. Oh, it didn't pull in cruise winds. Or maybe it just cleared it out. Anyway, we have climb winds. Did I have to do a wind request for the next page too? Oh yeah. Insert uplink. I didn't go into the other wind pages. Oh, we have descent wind. So I guess I only did climb wind during the init. And I needed to go in here and get the cruise wind. But it had descent wind as well. Alrighty. Lack of auto throttle in the the CRJ, yeah. Spoiled on auto throttle, yeah, for sure. It's kind of like I like flying the CJ4 here and there, just because it doesn't have auto throttle. It's not too bad though. I mean, the CJ4 and it's kind of easy to use the throttle in it. It's got a little toga detent and then a climb detent, so you just use those, and then once you're up in cruise, you just pull it back a little bit. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've flown the CRJ. It's got to be like I don't know, at least 2 years, maybe more.
Vienna Center, Lea Cairo 2930, flight level 330.
Alright, TOD is right past Abida.
Air Cairo 2930, Vienna Center.
So our landing, or our arrival data, calc here, EDDS is correct. Runway 7 is what we're expecting. Refresh the METAR. Ceiling and visibility is okay. Landing weight, fuel pred, 119.2 plus 7.4. 4, that's 0.6. And this plus 7 is 126.6. 126.6. We're so light.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo
Alright, low auto brake is excellent. 7 knot headwind, 1 knot
Centre
crosswind
on
from the right
120.65.
with low auto brakes.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo. Munich radar, Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo. Good morning, flight level 380.
Good morning.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, Munich radar, radar contact.
Look how far out I see Speed from. That's kind of surprising. I can actually see him 2 miles away. For yesterday, Jewel was like... Wasn't Jewel like half a mile away in the Atlas or something, or the Chinook, and I couldn't even see him? Or who was in... I forget who was in it. Was it Rex? I don't know. Somebody was close to me. Like less than half a mile, and I couldn't see them at all. There's no way the dynamic settings is making things better, is it? Yeah, less than half a mile. Mod for making nameplates a different color? Not yet, but the flow... I mean, there might be one on flightsim.to. I haven't noticed one yet, but once we get flow from Parallel 42, that was a good feature included in flow. Let you customize the nameplates, how much they showed, how big they were, if they had a background color or not. You could have your friend, anyone on your friends list, be a different color than other people. But who knows when we're getting that. All right, enter destination data. All right. I'll just do the EDDS 126.13.
Last, TTS weekend was a bit rough, but like any good DIY project, we're not giving up. We're rebuilding. This TTS night, we're back at it with a little extra caution and 97 less fat shaming. It's time to get back to work carefully. Join us for a night of hilarious clips, epic channel lore, and all your favorite characters. TTS night is open for business.
Wait, which TTS night? Is that tonight? Oh my god, I would have dressed up or something. Wait, is it tonight? Why didn't anybody tell me? This is a surprise. Alright, EDDS is out of range here, so we'll just grab the METAR for now. Temperature is 8, QNH 1029. (1029er). Wind 092 at 7.
Austrian 5-1 Papa. Good morning. Flight level 340.
Stuttgart.
Austrian 5-1 Papa, Munich radar, radar contact.
Yeah, 8 and 1029. Let's see, magnetic difference here. Magnetic is -4. And 080, so 076 at 7. Winds are variable. QNH 1019. Okay. And then for our arrival, or sorry, for our ILS approach, if we get that, barrel minimum's 1467. All right, all set. And we're ready to descend. All right, who are we on with? Munich, Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, ready for descent.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, taxi 5 Alpha, runway 07, descent to flight level 100.
What?
Taxi 5 Alpha, runway 07, descend to flight level 100.
Oh, I thought he was saying
4,
taxi.
Juliet Romeo.
Alright, we'll just do open descent, I guess. It's the Taxi 5 Alpha via Taxi, and I thought he was saying taxi. I thought it was a bug. I was like, taxi? He thinks we're still on the ground. And I was wrong. German accent. 9.
Descend to flight level 130, Air Serbia 69 Delta.
Here's Munich up here. You hear with an accent? Your hearing makes people sound like they're speaking with a different accent than they are? You got cargo light. What do you recommend the next step? I mean, there's not really like a... Unless you're trying to like speed run it or something, but... Yeah, I did cargo light in the 172 for a while. And then I think I changed to the VIP missions in the Vision Jet. And it's got us reaching 10K at Lelta.
Center on 118.375, Eurobird 8150.
And then we have Taxi Babeg, and then we're gonna land on runway 4. So we need to. We'll probably get vectors around the south, maybe 4,800 here, 3,400 here. Bit of moderate turbulence ahead. Thanks for the pie rep. 2 to celebrate TTS. You used all your crabs. Bork stimulus checks. Hey, sorry, all the crab tariffs that Bird's been implementing lately, we can't afford anything anymore. Sorry, guys. And obviously because of the tariffs, I mean crabflation. Obviously, the crab prices are going to be going up. An additional 30 to 60% tariffs on crabs. So, I mean, obviously, it's good for us. So, I don't know. You shouldn't be complaining. So, I hope you're ready.
Lufthansa 6 November, X-ray, contact Stuttgart, Director 119.85.
Stuttgart.
Contact Stuttgart, Director 119.85. Lufthansa 6 November X-ray.
Don't look up crab inflation. Are we doing low auto braking? We're only gonna have a 7-knot headwind. ILS 7. Oh, was I saying we were landing on 4? What am I talking about? Did I say runway 4? Yeah, we're landing on runway 7.
Austrian 5-1 Papa, contact Vienna Center 124.4.
Yeah, they're going to be adding Lido charts into the Phoenix, aren't they? Alright, let's check the airport chart. So we land on 7 right over here. Yeah, we're doing low auto braking, and there's a displays threshold, so we'll probably land like here-ish and so maybe stop by Echo or Hotel. Oh, this is 11,000 foot runway. Yeah, I mean, Echo seems like... I don't think we'll get off at Golf. Maybe Echo. Anyway, it's either Golf, Echo, or Delta's the high speed. And then back to parking stands over here. See parking stands. All right, there we got our parking stands. And what's our alternates? Frankfurt, EDDF. So how do the pros do it? They set up a second flight plan to EDDF direct or something like that? What do we do? Sec flight plan. We do something like EDDS to EDDF. Get that ready to go. Never use the secondary flight plan. Okay, then you can copy it to the active, or just activate it. Something. Flight Sim Reddit loves what? Oh, the dragons. Yeah, I downloaded it. Yeah, I saw the dragon. It's hilarious. It's so awesome. It's so unrealistic. There'd never be a dragon. There aren't dragons in the real world. Well, you're not a pilot in the real world. Stop playing a flight sim.
Center on 127.6. Lufthansa 3 Hotel. Bye-bye.
Video games like flight sims are only for real pilots, by the way.
Couch captains, Crablation is skyrocketing. Crab consumer confidence is at an all-time low. People are hoarding their crabs. We need these crabs circulating in the crab economy, otherwise we risk crab stagnation.
That's true.
Spend your crabs and support the crab economy.
That's exactly right. When is the dragon coming to career mode? Great for firefighting missions? I think it'd be the opposite of that. It would be good for spawning new firefighting missions, though. Which we probably need, if there aren't enough of them. And the performance in the Fenix is so good. It's beautiful, man. Open descent is open descent ignores all the constraints on the way down. So if ATC tells, like ATC told me to go to 10,000, so I just do open descent. If you push it for like managed descent, then it will follow the or whatever's the opposite of open descent. Just regular descent, it will follow all the restrictions. Open, you want to pull the knob. You want to pull the knob instead of pushing the knob. If you're in Legacy, you point at the bottom of it for the down arrow to pull it. If you're not in Legacy and it's highlighting in blue when you point at it, I think it's middle mouse click might be the pull. It's either right click or middle mouse click for the third action. Mission generator. Yeah, there needs to be a lot more missions. Like, they basically need infinite missions. So whenever you land somewhere, there's another mission to fly from that airport, so you can do continuous flights from one to the next. Like, that's just, it's so nice when you do that, like in other add-ons, you know. All right, minus 15 TAT. Get the anti-ice on through this crap. Still in 22,000 feet. You going biking? How many miles? Wait, it's still light there? When I cycled, I was never planning a number of miles, really, unless I was like training to do a century or something, but usually it's just go where you want to go, you know? It's all about the destination, not the miles. It's very bright, that's crazy. It is so dark here. Oh, I got you, Speed.
Bravo, Munich radar expects Strasbourg 8 kilo, runway 15.
Expect Strasbourg 8 kilo.
Strasbourg.
15, Austrian for Sierra Bravo.
What's up, dog? I think she's been napping for like hours. She is here though. She's arrived. The Borker is probably going to get activated shortly. All right, 40 miles. You're at 19,000.
Munich radar, Lufthansa 03 kilo, flight level 320.
I like trains.
My God, that's loud. What's up, Jewel? Thank you for the train. Thank you for the bits.
The only time I commit to conspiracy theories is when something retarded, like Lee Harvey Oswald acting alone. But this new conspiracy that the people are causing crabflation is just that a conspiracy. Kip and Bird want us to waste our valuable crabs so we can finally be silenced while they eat their crab and Bork
Alpha with the Domax transition, runway 05 right. Report ready for descent.
Domax 1 Alpha with the Domax transition, runway 05 right, ready for descent.
There's no crabflation conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
Turkish 1 X-ray November heavy, descend to 5,000 feet QNH 1022.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Turkish 1 Square November heavy.
The Borker's alive. I told you she woke up. Nobody else believed it was a Bork, though. No backup. All right, there we are. We're on the map. Taxi, and did they give me a descent? Nope, we still got arrival runway 7, descend to flight level 100. All right, let's see if we can listen to the EDDS.
Temperature 08, dew point 01, QNH 1019. VFR conditions. Landing and departing runway 07. Transition level 050. Temporary flight restrictions are in effect for Stuttgart. Advise on initial contact
Stuttgart.
Information Juliet.
Juliet. Give us the wind.
Stuttgart Airport Information Juliet. 0742 Zulu. Wind 080 at 7. Temperature 08.
Lufthansa 03 kilo, Cesar 5 Romeo, runway 07 right. Report ready for descent. Spacer 5 Romeo, runway
Spacer?
07 right. Ready for descent. Lufthansa 03 kilo.
Oh, the Spacer
Lufthansa
5.
03 kilo, descent to flight level 130.
All right, we're for Juliet Romeo.
Descent to flight level 130. Lufthansa 03 kilo. Austrian 4 Sierra Bravo, you are assigned flight level 380. I show you at flight level 368. Climb to flight level 380.
Wilco, climb to flight level 380, Austrian for Sierra Bravo.
Eurowings 4 Juliet Romeo, contact Stuttgart Director 119.85.
Contact Stuttgart Director 119.85.
Director.
Eurowings 4 Juliet Romeo.
All right, let's double check that the ILS info's right here. All right, we're going direct to
Stuttgart
Babeg.
Director Eurowings 4 Juliet Romeo. Good morning. Flight level 137 with information Juliet.
109er 5072. Oh my god. Oh no. The puppy's friend is here.
805 Lufthansa 6 November X-ray.
Eurowings 4. Juliet Romeo Stuttgart Director.
The puppy might be going crazy. She has a friend over. Alright, 116, 85, oh, 10950 and 070.
QNH1019er, expect the ILS runway 07 with the Babe 1E transition. Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
The Babe 1E transition?
Eurowings 4. Juliet Romeo, cleared direct Babek, cross Babek at or above flight level 100. Cleared ILS runway 07.
Bag 100.
Cleared direct Babeg, cross Babeg at or above flight level 100.
Alright, we're already direct
Cleared
Babeg.
ILS runway 07.
So they want us at or
Eurowings
above
4,
100.
Romeo.
We're already at 100, so I'll just put /100 at Babeg. Alright, and then we'll go to manage descent. We're going down to 10,000 anyway, but she cleared us for the approach, so we can just put in our lowest altitude, 4,000 right here. Alright, 4,000's in. We checked the ILS frequency already. Go around us climbing 5,000. Hold to the Stuttgart VOR right here. Stuttgart, and hold to the left turns. Alright, then minimums are 1467, which is 200 AGL. And where is Babeg? They said cleared direct Babeg. So this is Babeg, and then we're cleared for the ILS, which I guess starts at Stuttgart. Yeah, I mean, we're coming from this way, so we need to overfly, go out, do the reversal on the north side, I guess. Your puppy has more friends than I do. Alrighty. A left turn here. Stuttgart's going to be to the north of the airport. So when we fly over the airport, we should see it to the right. I don't know this city. It's Gerpingen? 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 Gerpingen, maybe? It's got that umlaut O action. Man, I missed the A319. I don't know the last time I flew this thing. Probably in a couch livery at one point.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tablets are in entire full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stuttgart Director, Air Hope 14. Mike Quebec, flight level 149er. We have Juliet.
See you dudes down there. Coming in hot. I don't... Does anybody know what the dynamic settings and graphic settings even do? I have no idea what they do. Like, it's running really smooth. I don't know. Does it lower terrain level of detail? I have no idea. I put it at like 250.
14, Mike Quebec, 77 miles from Kev 07. Turn right, heading 085. Maintain 4,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 07.
Turn right, heading 085, 4,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 07. Air hop 14, Mike Quebec.
Get under the plane. There we go. Alright, we need that view. Oh my god. They're gonna be playing and barking forever. Alright, we're crossing over the field at 6,300 feet right now. And we'll eventually go down to 4,000 and then do the reversal. Field elevation is 1276.
The winner of Bork Raffle 258 is JT Azevedo. Congratulations!
Whoa, we got super excited. Thank you for the Bork reports. Thank you very much. Alright, low auto brake. Let's get spoilers armed. I always forget to change this from above to below. Or to all. Oh, we got 2,500 here for FI-07. But that's our expected altitude when we're already on the glide slope. So we should be at 2,500 when we cross over 3.9 DME. Alright, let's get the LS on. Oh, are those the rock? We got rock trees. We got rock trees. Look at them. Look at the rock trees. Oh my god. Is that a photogrammetry thing? It must be, right? Let me turn off photogrammetry and see what happens. Alright, I forgot this takes a second. I haven't seen those for a while. It's probably because I have photogrammetry. I usually have photogrammetry off. It is a photogrammetry thing. Oh yeah, so much better. All right, 4,300 feet. We got the reversal. See, approach, is it already active? Already active.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, contact Stuttgart Tower 118.
Stuttgart.
Over to Tower 118, decimal 805. Eurowings 4. Juliet Romeo, have a good day.
First the ILS, now the trees, the cake. No, the cake is
Stuttgart
the cake's
Tower,
fine.
Eurowings 4. Juliet
To be
Romeo,
honest, I don't really care about
ILS
cake.
runway 07.
Would you guys rather have cake or cupcakes? I'd rather have cupcakes every time. Oh my god, they're gonna be going nuts all night long.
Runway 07 cleared to land.
You guys have your
Eurowings
macros
4,
for Bork
Juliet
ready.
Romeo.
Maybe this is to offset the Borkflation that's coming. Alright, turning it around, and once we're about turned around, we'll get the localizer turned on. Ooh! Give me that dog. Yeah, thank you for the hot dog, Jewel. Hot dog.
The winner of Bork Raffle to 159 is Speak-Eve.
Speak-Eve.
Congratulations.
All right, we got landing lights on, beacon on, strobes on auto, seat belts. Oh yeah, standard altimeter. Should probably change that. Just set it automatically. There we go. 1019 is what I had in the perf down here. Yep. All right, let's just hit approach. Oh, glide slope's below us. Uh-oh. All right, flaps 1. Gonna take control and get us down a little faster. We need to catch up to the glide slope. And there wasn't any information about making an actual reversal in the approach, so I don't know if this was right.
Stuttgart Tower, German Eagle 1867, ILS runway 07.
All right, let's get flaps 2 in gear. I'm a little fast.
Eagle 1867, Stuttgart Tower, continue.
Roger,
The winner of Bork Raffle 260 is Campbell Farms. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cabine crew, please take your seats for landing.
Take your seats, we're coming in hot. Alright, we're all caught up to the glide slope now. Alright, flaps 3. It's got a 4 knots. 4 knot wind from the front left. Alright, flaps full. A little late on the flaps. We're only 500 AGL because of that hill, I guess, but it's been a minute.
Above.
I'm so low.
Minimum. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
394
The
feet per
winner
minute.
of Bork Raffle 261 is Tominine. Congratulations.
Reversers still don't work. Yep, reversers still don't work in the Phoenix.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo, exit left at Bravo.
Exit left at Bravo. Eurowings 4.
Oops.
Juliet Romeo.
Well, we're exiting at Delta.
German Eagle 1867, wind 080 at 7, runway 07, clear to land.
Ladies
Runway
and gentlemen,
07 clear
for
to
your
land.
safety and
German
comfort,
Eagle
please remain
1867.
seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten
Eurowings
seatbelt
4,
sign, which
Juliet
will
Romeo,
indicate that
contact
we have
ground
passed the barrier and that it is
118.605.
safe for you to maneuver above. At this
Ground
time, you might
118,
use your
decimal
cellular phone
605,
to
Eurowings 4.
Please check out
Juliet
your
Romeo,
vehicle
have a
and
good day.
personal belongings you might have booked on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bin, as heavy articles might have shifted around during the flight. If you require the planning assistance, please remain in your seat until IOTA passenger taxi flight.
Contact Stuttgart Tower
One of our crew members will soon be pleased to assist you. On behalf of Mrs. Vera and the entire crew, I would like to thank you for your willingness on this trip, and we are looking forward to
Bravo
seeing you on
Victor.
board again soon. Have a nice day.
German Airways. Are they taking off? I think I just missed Speeve's landing. A320neo. Yeah, there are a lot of Borks right now. What's Jewel in over there? Oh, Jewel's in the CRJ. I think I'm the only one that doesn't have it because I need it to come out in the marketplace. All right, here comes Versa in the 737 MAX
German Eagle 1867
with one wing.
Gate 1 tree taxi via Bravo, November, Sierra, Lima 1, Mike.
Gate 1 tree via Bravo, November, Sierra. Lima 1, Mike, German Eagle 1867.
Uh-oh. You see his avatar on the front of it? Oh, where'd it go? The avatar had his head out the window as it was landing. Oh my god, that looks so funny. I don't know that I was zoomed in far enough for you guys to see it, but I saw the avatar with its head out the window. Amazing. All right, landing lights are off, taxi lights are on.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
All right.
Request taxi to
Yeah, if they're going to be playing, I might just... Maybe I'll do one more, I don't know. It's going to be annoying.
Ramdock 50 taxi via Delta, Sierra, Lima 1, Mike.
Parking...
Ramdock 50 via Delta, Sierra, Lima 1, Mike.
50.
Eurowings 4, Juliet Romeo.
Romeo.
The winner of Bork Raffle to 162 is Crackerjack 5. Congratulations.
Bork inflation's out of control. It's like the Bork giveaway. How many times do I need to hit the parking brake shortcut? Okay, I guess the magic answer is 3. Why is it taking so much power to get moving? Almost in the climb detent. There we go. Now suddenly we have tons of power. Flat tire. Sticky new tires. Stand 50.
The winner of Bork Raffle to 163 is JT Azevedo. Congratulations.
Thank you for the 850th Bork report of the evening. Your game crashed from all the Borks. Yeah, 263 Bork raffles. And that's only since the raffles became a thing. Oh my god. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have skipped tonight. Sorry. I wonder if these are accurate. Z 44? No, 74 Alpha. Oh my god. The singing one is the best. Oh, you don't like music? She's literally in here now. Alright, this is 50. This is my spot. The numbers are upside down. Is that normal? Am I supposed to come in from the other side? No, because the other side's oh, the other side is 50, yeah. I'm supposed to go around and turn around the other way, I guess. Alright, well, whatever. It's my first day on the job. I didn't know. There, good enough. Alright, taxi lights off. Where is it? 6, there we go.
Right. What in the actual hell is going on in here? I'm trying to run a proper kitchen, and yet there it is, that bloody dog. Won't stop barking. Non-stop.
The winner of Bork Raffle
it's like a malfunctioning smoke
265
alarm
is Mercury
with
Games
fur.
1.
I mean, seriously.
Congratulations.
Does he think he's the head chef now? What's next? Plating the dishes? Oh wait, no. He's too busy barking at the bloody fridge. Like it owes him money. The only thing he's cooking up is a migraine for me.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Alright, how's my first flight back in the 319? Probably crap. 95, alright. What was the landing rate? 392. G-force 1.42. All right, Stuttgart to Rome. LIRF, L-I-R-F. All right, dispatch. $319. I think I have the CFM. Remove this a little bit. There we go. Fixed. Okay. 37,000 feet. Cost index 36. Hour and 20 minutes. A little longer than the last flight. Let me grab the route. Oh, I do have the IAE engines, don't I? Yeah, you're right. It's IAEs. I don't know what that's going to change. Here, I'll regenerate it real quick. All right, 37,036. I forget if that's the same thing we had.
The winner of Bork Raffle 266 TTSMonster.
My God.
Congratulations.
Eurowings 9 Lima. All right, Eurowings 9 Lima. And we got a departure and arrival, 37,000 feet, cost next 36. All right. And let's see if I can get it. Does it just put on a GPU anywhere? Oh, whoops. Deboard, yes. All right, ground service, GPU, nice, okay. I didn't turn the APU on anyway, so we just lost all the power. We'll see what happens. Beacon off, strobe auto. Completed your first 737 MAX flight today? Couple of questions for landing. Can you set the auto brake? Yeah. Yeah, you just set the auto brake. It'll be like down in this area. It'll look like a switch like this on the MAX right here. You can set it between RTO, which is rejected takeoff. You do that before your takeoff roll. And then once you're in the climb, like cleaning it up after takeoff, you'll turn it to the off position. And then it's got 1, 2, 3, and max for the 4 possible positions to set before landing. And it'll turn itself to the off position when you hit your brakes after landing. How do you control passenger doors? I don't know if I've ever done it manually. I think I've only done it through like a pushback add-on or like GSX or something like that. It might be in the EFB, like it's not going to be in the tablet. It might be in, it might be in the McDo. But I'm not too sure. Like, oh, the brakes hot bug again. Well, we're on chalk, so I can unset that. Turn the brake fan on for now. I did use quite a bit of braking there. Mainly because reversers still don't work in this thing. If you use the reverser command, it doesn't recognize it anymore. It did in 2020, it doesn't in 2024. All right, import next flight. Delayed. That's just because I have the time changed up here. All right, ground. Let's go to mass imbalance. Reset. I should have done reset, then import. There we go. All right, load instant. All right, flight number Eurowings. Was that EWG? Eurowings 9er Lima. All right, cost index. Was it 36? 36. 37,000 feet. So 370. Yeah, it did. Okay, it pulls in descent. Oh, so we can get cruise phase once we're up, I guess. Cruise win. Okay. Uh-oh, that's a false Bork report. The bot's going to get the timeout hammer out. And we'll see if the brakes get hot. All right, EDDS. The ROT W7 Hotel. Runway 7. ROT W7 Hotel. What is that actually called? All right, sync route. Stuttgart. The Rotwe. Initial climb clearance 5,000. All right, 5,000 and then, yep, we're good there. And then at Rome, 34 right. The right 3 Charlie. All right, right 3 Charlie, insert. All right, let's go init page 2, back over here. Departure performance. Actually, we need this first. Mass imbalance, send to McDo. And we'll make sure it's right. 14.9 for the blocked fuel. Yep. 123.80 fuel weight. Yep. 400 pounds of reserves. All right, and then performance-wise, we'll go over here, departure, sync the load sheet, takeoff weight 138.2, matches, sync the weather, temp 73009, that's in inches. All right, calculate 145, 149, flaps 1.5 and 72, send to McDo, 1.5, 72, 145, 149. All right, looks good. All right, let's get the APU. Seat belts. APU. Strobes on auto.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay,
mein
and
Name
let's
ist Vera, and I'm your chief flight attendant.
get BeyondATC
The
restarted.
seatbelt sign is on, so if you haven't already done so, please store
Oh, what's
your
up, Hack?
carry-on
In the Vision Jet
luggage
video showing off the
underneath the seat in
G3000,
front of you or in
you're in a
under
mode that
the
allows you to pan around the
Please
map.
click your Seat and fasten your
You can look
Also
at the
make sure
center
your Seat back and
touchscreen,
folding trays are
the
in
bottom
colorful
right.
upright position.
If you have map chosen, the
If you
bottom
are
right
the
knob,
artist next
you can
to an
push it to
emergency
turn on the
exit,
cursor.
please carefully read the special
And then it'll
instructions
turn into a little
located by your
touchpad.
Seat.
It's
If
like a
you do
little
not wish
tiny
to
label on
perform
the
the
bottom right
procedures
knob of
created in
the
the
center
event of an
touchscreen,
emergency,
or whichever
please
touchscreen
ask
you're
our
using in
flight
the map.
attendant to
On the
review
map.
you. We remind you that this is a
Yeah, no problem, Hack. Glad they helped, man.
Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detectors is
RTO worked
prohibited
for
by
you
law.
for takeoff, yep.
If you have any questions
Landing it
about
kept
our
resetting
flight
to
today,
off.
please
Are you
don't
just hitting your
hesitate to
brakes or
ask one
something?
of our flight attendants.
Yeah, make sure you like all you do is, I mean, all you do is turn it to like 1, 2, 3 or max before you land. You know, like when you're prepping for your approach, and then yeah, and then once you land it, it won't turn it to the off position until you hit your brakes. So maybe something's triggering your brakes somehow. It was resetting on the approach. That's weird. You could do a test where you take off when you're flying the plane, turn it into the auto brake position, like 1, 2, 3, whatever, and then see if it turns itself off randomly, and maybe test hitting your brake button, whatever that is, or your brakes, toe brakes. See if hitting the brakes by accident turns it off. That could be a bug. Like it shouldn't. I would imagine I would guess that it has like a safety measure so it doesn't turn it off unless you're like there's weight on the wheels, but who knows? Maybe there's a bug in the Asobo version. But yeah, maybe you have like a dead zone or something that you need to turn on whatever controls your brakes. Maybe it's getting input even when you're not hitting it. Some accidental brake input. I don't know if that's actually a bug though, but that's how I would test it. See if it turns off in the middle of the flight. Just turn it on like in cruise and tap your brake button, see if it turns off. Okay, we got all this. We should get the should have the APU on now. APU bleed. And then let's tell them we're ready for push and start.
Eurowings 9 Lima at ramp dock 50.
Power off,
Request
beacon
pushback.
on.
Eurowings 9 Lima, Stuttgart ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Eurowings 9 Lima.
All right, parking brake is on, and I didn't get the squawk code in. Wait, where's the squawk code? I'll have to ask them.
Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, runway 07 taxi via Oscar Sierra India.
Runway 07 taxi via Oscar Sierra India, Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima.
Lima Lima. Ground, Eurowings, 9er, Lima. Can we get our squawk code again?
Stuttgart ground, Eurowings 9 Lima, squawk 1000.
Okay. All right, auto and said to face southwest. Oh, just south. So that's turning all the way around. And we're expecting runway 7. So we just pretty much just turn around. I think to the left would be fine. All right, start. Probably got the invisible pushback. Yep. Tail to the right. What the heck?
1 Lima Lima, contact Stuttgart Tower 118.805.
All right, engine 1, we got our bleed on.
Tower 118.805, Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima.
The winner of Bork Raffle 268 is descended.
Runway's right here.
Congratulations!
Wait, what the heck again? What is happening? I think it's, is it only you guys? I think it's only you guys doing it anymore. All right, that's good enough. Stop right there. All right, Tug, get out of here. All right, so we're just going right here to runway 7. We'll just see if we get Kilo or India. All right, engine 1's available, engine 2. What is that thing still doing here? What? Another false Bork report? What's going on tonight? Engine 2. Brake fan hot again.
Eurowings 6 Papa Whiskey at gate 12, request pushback.
Eurowings 6 Papa Whiskey, Stuttgart ground, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback approved.
Alright, we got flaps 1, spoilers armed, max auto braking, takeoff config, normal. Ground Eurowings, 9er Lima ready to taxi.
Eurowings 9, Lima, runway 07 taxi via November, Lima 2, India.
November,
Runway
Lima
07
2.
taxi via November, Lima 2.
India.
India, Eurowings 9, Lima.
Alright, India. Alright, taxi lights on, APU's cooling down, seatbelts are on. Oops, strobe's on auto. Let me make sure it's tracking. It is tracking in Pilot's Life. That's going to be your next pickup line. Are you a Fenix A320 brake because you're hot? Try it on the mountain.
Clouds filled with happiness.
Ooh, extra tacos? Dude, I hope so.
I'd marry one if they had a ring made of guacamole.
What?
But then I'd be a taco-loving fool.
Contact Tower 118.805, Eurowings 9, Lima.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the booking. We suggest that you take your seatbelt fasten to cruise the flight, as we might experience turbulences.
Is this Lima? Oh, India, yeah.
Stuttgart Tower, Eurowings 4 Echo Papa, ILS runway 07.
Amazing joke from Obama.
In Summe cases, your nearest exit might be behind you.
Eurowings 4,
If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lifting will guide you towards it.
at 5, runway 07 cleared to land.
Alright, cabin ready.
Runway
07 cleared to land. Eurowings 4 Echo Papa.
Oxygen NCR Pressure are always by monitor. In the unlikely event of
Stuttgart, Tower Eurowings, 9er Lima, holding short runway 7, ready for departure.
To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth.
Lima, Stuttgart Tower, wind 070 at 5, runway 07 cleared for takeoff.
Oxygen is slow.
Alright, 07 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Eurowings 9 Lima.
Alright, let's go.
Please prepare for takeoff.
Flaps 1, auto brake max. Vig normal. I didn't set the trim. Up 0.5.
Papa Whiskey, number 2 for
there we
departure. Hold short of 07. Roger, hold short of 07, Eurowings 6 Papa Whiskey.
Company traffic holding short. For us.
False Bork reports are a crime against dogkind. Falsely accusing a good dog of unauthorized borking.
Exactly.
Expect swift justice. A ban and public shaming at Kip on the ground.
Yep.
Don't be that person. Respect the Borks or prepare for the judgment of the paws.
Alright, Flex 72 SRS, runway auto thrust. Brakes hot, delay takeoff. Nope. Alright, 80 knots.
Eurowings 4. Echo Papa, go around.
E1, rotate.
Runway center line, maintain 4,000 feet.
On the go. Fly runway center line, maintain 4,000 feet.
Oh, they just gotta go around. They're right behind us. Right there.
Echo Papa, contact Stuttgart Director 119er, decimal 85.
Contact Stuttgart Director 119er, decimal 85, Eurowings 4. Echo Papa, talk to you.
Alright, thrust climb. Not the brakes hot thing again.
Eurowings 9, Lima, reset transponder. Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Eurowings 9 Lima.
Alright, we are squawking. On. It's on auto. TARA.
Whiskey, Stuttgart Tower, wind 070 at 5, runway 07, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07, cleared for takeoff, Eurowings 6, Papa Whiskey.
Papa Whiskey. Oops, left the ignition on.
Eurowings 9, Lima, contact Langen Radar, 125, decimal 05.
Alright, that's us, 12505.
Contact Langen Radar 125, decimal 05, Eurowings 9 Lima.
Alright, left hand turn
Langen
coming
Radar,
up.
Eurowings 9 Lima, good day, 4,400 feet.
Eurowings 9 Lima, Langen Radar identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Eurowings 9
Alright, 180. What's up, Dorian? How you doing, man? Yeah, leave the gear down. I don't know if it's a bug or not. I get it like every single landing. Whoa, this is a bank. Holy crap. Maybe it just seems that way because of the camera angle. That's not too bad. Jewel is up in the air. Look at all these CRJs taking off. Look at this perfect little sequence we got. There's JT. Jewel just took off. Being chased by the CRJs. They're coming after me because I'm not a CRJ. It's like, get him! It's not a CRJ. He's a great big phony. Alright, standard. This guy's a great big phony. No CRJ. No, it's not on the marketplace. I hope it's there tomorrow. Or in the Atlas. Nice speed. The tug left you on its own mid pushback. It just like pushed you real quick and then backed off, right? And let you roll. I think it does that to me all the time. Alright, almost at 10,000. Landing lights off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin.
Around.
However, we always recommend keeping your seatbelt.
Is she supposed to be German?
In RC moments, the flight attendant
Steve blowing me around with her wake turbulence. It's just awesome that it's a thing now.
Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Ended up getting the add-on after reading the roadmap. What, Kevo? The Phoenix? You just picked up the Phoenix? See how bright it looks? It looks like a little too bright, right? I feel like I should go in and this is like daytime. Turn this down a little bit. Turn the exposure compensation down. It's maybe a little better. Oh, you just got the 319 and 321. Nice. Yeah. Dude, I love flying the 319. And if you like the long boy, you got the 321. Oh, you were day one buyer for the 320. Nice. Yeah, the expansion's rad. And the 319 is going to get a little, the baby sharklets. And they call it the baby shark. Great, where is it available? It if you try to put a URL, it blocks it. Cruise win. Oh yeah, it pulled those in already. Okay.
Eurowings 9 Lima, contact Langen radar 127.6.
We're gonna be hanging out at 18,000 for a minute. It looks like.
Contact Langen radar
all right. We're at 15.
127.6. Eurowings 9.
Oh, we should get a climb here when we check in. With Langen radar.
Eurowings 9 Lima, crossing flight level 156 for flight level 180 direct Rotwe.
Rotwe.
Eurowings 9 Lima, Langen radar. Good day identified. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Eurowings 9 Lima.
Alright, 370 open climb. Alright, we're on our way. Yes. BRB grabbing waffles, nice. Oh, the Sharklet 319's already in the livery manager. Oh, only Avianca has them. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Avianca was one of my other offers from A Pilot's Life. Before I started the stream, I was going through the offers and figuring out and grabbing the liveries and all that. Damn. Wait, but there was no update. It's just through the livery? I didn't even have a Phoenix software update available or anything. You're catching up on me, JT? Yeah, you're higher than me. I have, when did we set our cost index to? I thought it was like 35 or something. 36. Yeah, we're just climbing at 2,100 feet per minute.
Langen Radar, Eurowings 6 Papa Whiskey, out of flight level 160 for flight level 190 direct Notco.
What's up, Mouse Cop?
Eurowings 6 Papa Whiskey, Langen Radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Eurowings 6 Papa Whiskey.
Cruise 370. Let me double check. Yeah, 370. I don't know if she's ever going to stop tonight. This is my life now. Man, this looks good. I'm not running auto FPS right now. I decided to try turning the train level of detail to like 250 and then turning on the dynamic settings.
Raffle 269 is TTSMonster.
What is happening? How is that possible?
Congratulations.
We're gonna need to ban him for a day. No.
Lufthansa 3 Lima November, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Lufthansa 3 Lima November, bye-bye.
Bork Market is good. I don't think we've ever had this many in one night. She's her little puppy friend is over, so she's going crazy. Yeah, if I knew, I think I would have taken the night off. Definitely gonna stop after this flight. It's driving me crazy. It's like every minute. All right, 62 miles left in the climb. And it's an hour and 20 on this one.
The winner of Bork Raffle 270 is JTSMonster.
What is happening? How is that possible? All right, I might just have to turn it off. It's too much right now. So much spam too. Normally it wouldn't happen this often, so it's I need like a system where it like turns it off after like 3 Bork coins or something. All right, 30,000 feet. Brakes are going to be hot forever, I guess. Look at this separation. Beautiful. I don't know if we all got the same
This
same
is
cruise.
not the America I once knew. The America built on propane and propane accessories, on grilling, on fireworks, on baseball, on fairly allowing the people to claim their BorkCoins fair and square. Now I tell you that boy ain't right if he turns off the ability to report a real Bork.
445.
Yeah, there's got to be limits, you know. It turns from being fun to being spam. That's the balance, you know. We gotta figure. That's the balance that has to be struck here. Or like the cooldown's gonna be like 10 minutes or something. "10-minute Bork cooldown." Keeps the chat active. No, I mean, it just makes it spam. When it's too often, it becomes spam. Oh my god, Bob is right below me. What are you in, Bob? A350.
Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Juliet, contact Brussels control.
Let's load it in a 787 instead.
Center on 125.0, Lufthansa 1 Whiskey Juliet.
Eurowings 9 Lima, contact Zurich Radar 126.225, bye-bye.
Contact Zurich Radar 126.225, Eurowings 9 Lima. Zurich Radar, Eurowings 9 Lima, through flight level 329er for flight level 370 direct Argax.
Man, she says "for" so much. You can't use the word "for." Don't use the word "for." Dude, what is happening?
The winner of Bork Raffle 271 is TTSMonster. Congratulations.
Wait, who won last time? When is the last time somebody else won one? I've trained for years. Yeah, maybe it is broken. No, it's clearing the group of entrants. It had 3 people entered. I think it's just like, it's happening so often that people aren't entering. So it's like a 1 in 3 chance, you know? It says it's even 7 and 7 today. 14 raffles today. This is ridiculous. Yeah, you guys have been ignoring them for a while, yeah. It's too many. I think maybe we need a longer cooldown or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the
It's just a special night. I just honestly wouldn't have streamed.
Sit back, relax, and
I didn't know
enjoy
this
the
would be a
flight.
thing.
Have a great journey.
It's spammy.
Zurich radar, Spinnaker, 71 kilo. Good day, flight level 352.
Spinnaker 71 kilo, Zurich radar identified. Continue climb to flight level 390.
Continue climb to flight level 390. Spinnaker 71 kilo.
Itaro 413, contact Milan radar 124.9025, bye-bye.
Center 124.9025, Itaro 413, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Are you feeling wake turbulence this high? He's just getting blasted back there. Let's see if we can crawl back here and see his avatar. Oh, it's an FSLTL model, so we can't see through the windows. What the heck? LSZM is that airport.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo QNH
Mollis
1021,
Mill.
ILS Zulu runway 35 left with the inlet transition.
QNH 1021, expect the ILS Zulu runway 35 left with the inlet transition, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Cleaning all the bugs off with the pollution. Glad to be of service. All right, how long till TOD? 226. All right, I'm gonna go double speed.
Spinnaker 71 kilo, Zurich radar, expect Odina Trigger, runway 35 left.
Expect Odina Trigger, runway 35
All right, my flight's arrival. LIRF METAR. Just see if it matches this one. LIRF. No METAR available? The heck? Okay. 070 at 2. Magnetic variation is -4. 064 at 2.
Echo Romeo, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Center on 124.925, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Alright, 062 at 4. 1018 and 10. 1018. There we go. And ILS 34 right. Windsor 070 at 2. We'll just assume it's only 2 knots, so we'll just keep what SimBrief gave us, 34 right. Four right. Minimum's 206. Barrow. Alright. And we got that double speed going. TOD 198. Oh yeah, what's your cruise speed, JT? Mine is Mach 782. Ground speed's 460 about. 459. Little tailwind.
Flight level 170, Spinnaker 71 kilo.
Which websites can you buy the Fenix? The Fenix website. Just directly from Fenix. I think it's like phoenixsim.com or something. Mach 8.2. Oh, you're really fast. I could bump it a little bit more, but I'm just using the economy settings from SimBrief.
Charlie Golf, Zurich radar, expect Negro 2 Alpha, runway 14.
Expect Negro 2 Alpha, runway 14, Charlie Golf.
Charlie Golf, Negro 2 Alpha, runway 14. Report ready for descent.
Negro 2 Alpha, runway 14, ready for descent, Charlie Golf.
Charlie Golf, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Descend to 7,000 feet, Charlie Golf.
Charlie Golf, contact Zurich approach 124.7.
Contact Zurich approach 124.7, Charlie Golf.
Eurowings 9 Lima, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Alright, there's ETP.
124.925. Eurowings 9 Lima.
167 miles.
Milan radar, Eurowings 9 Lima. Good day. Flight level 370.
We are now in Italy. We just crossed over the border from Switzerland into Italy. Italia.
Lufthansa 2, Echo Romeo, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Multiplayer traffic, dude. Meow, 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 meow. You love to hear it. You love to see it. Meow, meow, meow. Estimated fuel on board 7.8 at the destination. So this becomes a 6, 124, 131.6. 131.6, 131.7. Alright, 4 knot cross whenever we land on 3-4 right. 1 knot headwind. No reverse, low brakes, full flaps. Manual landing, auto thrust on. Yeah, thanks for backing off, Rex. Yeah, Great British Pounds. Yeah, it's like $65. I forgot it was in pounds. I thought it was in euros. It's in pounds, so I think I've said it was $50 before when it's actually like 65 US dollars. And then the 319, 321 expansion is more on top of that. Like another 40 or 50 bucks on top of it, I think.
Descending via Lulu 1 Alpha, flight level 333.
Ryanair 6 Golf, Milan radar identified.
Brake still hot. I wonder how live time looks right now. Wait, what time is it there? Oh no, it's not going to be light yet, is it? It's like 4 or 5, maybe it's 5 a.m. Oh, we are getting sunrise already. Heck yeah.
Lufthansa 2, Echo Romeo, descend to flight level 100.
There we go.
Descend to flight level
Praise the sun.
to Echo Romeo.
The lighting's just too good, man. It's too good. Just double checking I have live weather on as well. So I have the mini map when we want to check in on where we are. I don't have to leave it up all the time.
Lufthansa 2, Echo Romeo, descend to flight level 090. Descend to flight level 090, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Alright, so our arrival is the right 3 Charlie. It says right B. Oh, Riteb, sorry. Right B. Riteb 3 Charlie, the right 3 Charlie, Riteb. Alright. 170. And down here, all the way around to here. So the last restriction's right here, 6,000. Max 220 knots.
Ryanair 6 Golf.
Yeah, the lighting's so good. Very chef's kiss, never gets old.
Center on 124.4, Ryanair 6 Golf.
I
124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4, 124.4,
What the? Stadium lighting. This stadium's dark. No game tonight. Or no game this morning at 5 a.m. Or 4:11 a.m. or is 5? Maybe it's 5. Heck, maybe it's 6. What is the local time?
Lufthansa 2, Echo Romeo, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021, Lufthansa 2, Echo Romeo.
Easy 59 Zulu Yankee, contact Padova, approach 126.
Yeah, that's right there, right? It's 412.
Contact Padova, approach 126.425, Easy 59 Zulu Yankee.
What's up, Neeks? Oh, you had a WASM crash, Jewel? What? Oh, no. Does it affect the CRJ the same way as the Innie builds planes where, like, you can't even move the throttle anymore? Best version of Flight Sim for a complete newbie? Get it on Game Pass because you can pay, like, for 1 month of Game Pass, or even, like, get like a cheap free trial if you've never had Game Pass before. It's like $1 for 2 weeks or something, just to see if you like it or not before you commit to buying the thing outright. DCS. All the screens were frozen. It was so weird in the
Eurowings 9 Lima, Milan radar.
so weird in the A350 how, like, you can't even use the throttle. 2024 is the best? Yes. I think 2024 is the best. I mean, if you have Game Pass, you can try 2020 if you want, but that 2020 is going to eventually die out. 24 is the newest iteration.
Eurowings 9 Lima, Milan radar.
I mean, there's so much, like, there's not even competition anymore between, like, this and X-Plane and other sims, because everything that you get in this sim by default, you have to have, like, a bunch of add-ons to get anywhere close to it in other sim. Like, multiplayer isn't even built into the other sims, for example. There's multiplayer, there's a whole marketplace, there's the lighting engine and everything is amazing. Like, you can't beat the graphics, the ground detail. There's first-person mode now where you can walk around on the ground. There's gliders, balloons, planes, rotorcraft, multi-rotorcraft, drones, working parachutes in planes like the Cirrus. Like, it's absolutely insane. The Fenix is supposed to be, like, the most detailed Airbus you can fly in any sim. Like, real-world pilots swear by it on their streams. I'm not a real pilot, but the ones that are say the Fenix is, like, the best. It's not just good-looking. It's also extremely in-depth if you want the really hardcore realism in your planes.
Descend to flight level 190, Eurowings 9 Lima.
All right, 190. Let me get 2x off.
Lima, contact Rome radar 131.1.
Center on 131.1.
All right, back to normal.
9 Lima. Have a good morning.
All right, we'll get the flight plan here and performance.
Eurowings 9 Lima. Descending via right ebb tree alpha, flight level 368.
Right tab 3 alpha, and let's grab the ATIS again. 2617 and 125. 26,125. Yeah, no problem, Pete. No problem, Nick.
Fiumicino Airport information Delta 0412 Zulu, wind 060 at 4, temperature 09, viewpoint 08, QNH 1018. Weather conditions, landing runways 16 left, 16 right.
departing runway 16 right, 25.
All right, we're gonna have to change to 16 left or right.
Transition level 060.
All right, 060. Put 065. I think it always adds 500 to it. Yeah, if you've never played like a flight sim before, and I didn't before I started playing flight sim. Well, I played X-Plane a little, but mainly I started with Flight Sim 2020, kind of. I wasn't a big sim guy. Flight sim caught my attention. Like yeah, I just stuck with it. It's hasn't really gone away for me, but you know, other sims definitely don't hold my attention. So I feel like most people should start with Game Pass, either on PC or Xbox, mattering what you have. Just get Xbox Game Pass for PC. Yeah, you'll have to pay for like a month of it or whatever, or maybe even maybe if you're a new customer, I think you get like a deal on 2 weeks for really cheap. So you would lose that money if you decided to buy it outright after that, but if you don't stick with it after those 2 or 4 weeks, then you've saved yourself money. So I mean, unless you're like 100% sure you're going to stick with it, then you can buy it outright. But I feel like simulators, even one sim to the next, isn't necessarily going to catch somebody's attention long term. So they can be a bit overwhelming. All right, we're going down to 190. And we're expecting to get a runway change here. Not 34, but they said they're landing 16 left and right. So, we got an ILS X-ray 16 left and a Whiskey 16 left. There's so many here. I should just wait until we get one assigned. I guess I'll just pin the cat 2 and 3. 16 left, 16 right. There's a Whiskey. We're not going to know which one. Like each one of these is probably going to have a different initial approach fix. Yeah, this one's got one out here, like a feeder, Exama and Suvok on the Whiskey for 16 left. I mean, it could be this one. Let's see. Where does the right... We have the right B... Wait, did they change the arrival? Because this one takes us south of the field. Oh, descending via right 3 Alpha. Yeah, we were supposed to switch to right 3 Alpha. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, so we'll probably get like, say we get 16 left. We need the right 3 Alpha. Yep, and we're already going off to the wrong spot, so we need... Heading straight ahead, then we can switch this. Okay, now we have right B in front of us still, so we'll go direct to right B. Riteb. Insert. Okay, direct to Riteb still. And back on nav mode. Okay, I think we're good. So now we need to change the approach. Unless we want to do, we're going to turn around this way and then this way. Oh yeah, this one ends at Exama, which is here on the 16 left Whiskey approach. So let's go look at arrivals. So we need the right A, not the right B. Where is right A? These are always so hard to browse. Riteb 3 Alpha? Yeah, Riteb 3 Alpha. 3B, 3C, 3D. 3 alpha right here. No, that's L cap, 3 alpha. Right B, 3 alpha. There we go. Okay, so this one. Okay, we can see ourselves. So we're coming down here. Yeah, it goes all the way around like this. All right. And then a bunch of max speeds here. Going over some terrain. And then eventually, yeah, okay, so we can get down to 6,000 at VACAB, it looks like. VACAB. Yeah, there's VACAB right there. It shows 09 or 0. But it should be 90 or below. Yeah, 6 to 9. 6,000 to 9,000. Just want to view while we're looking at this. Alright, and they told us to go down to 19,000. We're at 25,000 still. Oh yeah, we need to go down faster. We're at 25, we need to be down to 19 already.
Eurowings 9 Lima, descend to flight level 170.
Alright, 17,000.
Descend to flight level 170, Eurowings 9 Lima.
Yeah, we got a lot of altitude to lose. Going 2,000 feet per minute. And yeah, the next restriction is really not until down here. Between 6 and 9 when we get to VACAB. And then they'll probably just send us more after that. To make this turn, and then Exama. Now, what did I star? Was it the whiskey? We don't need 3-4 anymore. We don't need the right B3 Charlie anymore. So we just need the approach. So we don't know if we're getting left or right, but if it has Exama, like this one does, like the whiskey 16 left, that might be there. Do they all have it though? Oh yeah, they all do. Exama. They all have it. Even 16 right also has it. So yeah, until they tell us which approach we're getting, we really have no idea. But we got a ways to go. Alright, it's asking for more drag. Let's go ahead and give it half of our spoilers.
Eurowings 9 Lima, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Eurowings 9 Lima.
Alright, 140. Biked about 10 miles in an hour. Nice. Oh, damn, that photo is awesome, dude. I assume I can show it since you put it on the Discord. Nice, dude. The mountains in the background, that's insane. Holy crap.
Eurowings 9 Lima, contact Roma arrivals 125.5.
Contact Roma arrivals 125.5.
It's in a public Discord, so I assume it's fine. The mountains look awesome in the background. Yeah, that's so cool.
Roma arrivals. Eurowings 9, Lima. Good morning. Flight level 188 with the numbers.
Eurowings 9, Lima Roma arrivals QNH1018. Expect the ILS Whiskey runway 16 left with the EDDS transition.
QNH 1018, expect the ILS Whiskey runway 16 left with the EDDS transition.
What are they doing with the cameras in the sim? Oh. Alright, wants even more drag, so I will give it to it. And alright, 090.
Descend to flight level 090.
And we got to set up for ILS 16 left, ILS Whiskey 16 left. Yes. That's what I picked. Exima, I have to add that though. Heading track, we shouldn't need that. It shouldn't be changing what waypoint we're on right now, but we got a turn coming, so I'll have to do this fast. Heading, insert, manage, and then direct Isalu. Direct Isalu, insert. Alright, there we go. Alright, managed again. The wake turbulence visualization setting is under flight interface. So go to settings, general, flight interface, and it's in there. It's got its own setting. I think this is probably the last flight just because by the time we land it'll almost be 10, so. I think I'm okay just doing 2 tonight. Just as she quiets down, yeah. Let's get LS turned on. We got the DME down here. IFLL. 21 miles out. And IFRR. So we need the 16 left. Alright, IFLL. That's right. 108.1 is tuned. And there's DME on the localizer. And XAMAZ 4000. This is a Cat 2 ILS, so 163 for our minimums. 163 radio, so we'll put that in. Alright, 163 radio. And let's listen in on the EDDS again and make sure we got the latest.
Departing runways 16 right, 25, transition level 060. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Fiumicino Airport information Delta.
041 Lima.
Oh my god.
000 at 4, temperature 09, dew point 08, QNH 1018.
6,000 feet.
VFAR conditions.
QNH 1018.
Landing runways 16
Eurowings
left,
9
16
Lima.
right. Departing runways 16 right, 25. Transition
Listen
level
to it all again.
060. Read back all hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Fiumicino Airport information Delta. 0412 Zulu. Wind 060 at 4. Temperature 09. Dew point 08.
Okay, we're good.
QNH
1018 we already had. Alright, how are we doing? The restrictions here, 220 knots, that's good, 210, 210. 4,000 down here. We're not on profile, but I think we're catching up to it. Yeah, our deviation is, we're 1600 high, but it's getting lower, so we're catching up to it. Since we have the speed brake all the way out. The Speed's gonna hover above the runway in a helicopter. My wake turbulence has been on. I'm landing opposite of you. Are you using BeyondATC as well?
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seatbacks and tray tablets are in full upright position. Make sure your
start our descent.
Fastened and our carry-on luggage is stored underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Thank you.
They gave us clear down to 6,000, whoops. And 1018 QNH. Deviation, we are catching up still. Okay. This is such a cool approach. Alright, I didn't do our landing performance because I didn't know what we were landing on. But we know we're on 1.6 left now. Refresh the METAR. It's at 131.7. We're good with auto brakes low. But let's double check. I'll put it on low and then let's go down here and check. Fuel prediction 7.6. 8 and 6 is, what is that, 14? 124.4. 131.4. 131.4. Yeah, low brakes are fine. No reverse. Okay, and then our final altitude's, 2,500 on this one. Alright, they haven't told us to continue our descent yet. So we got 4,000 here, 3, and then 2,500. We're pretty far out though. I think we're like 30-something miles out because we don't have any DME on the ILS anymore. Yeah, 28 miles out. FSR3? I'm not using it. No frame gen here. I mostly have high settings running. 1440p TAA, no frame gen. And then, yeah, I mostly have high settings. I got train level detail at 250. And I usually use auto FPS, but today I'm trying dynamic settings at 65 target frame rate. Yeah, I mean, you can get it smooth if you know, something's got to give, you know. I also have like my air traffic turned to high instead of ultras to make sure that it's not loading in anybody else's full resolution plane. So it's like it's substituting in FSLTL models for multiplayer. That's a really big one, is to turn air traffic down off of ultra. If you have it on ultra and use multiplayer, that's a pretty big frame killer. But the Fenix, the Fenix has such good performance too. If you're flying like an any builds plane, you're like minus 10, minus 20 FPS from what you're getting in this. The Fenix just runs really, really well. Though actually, to be fair, the last time I threw the 350, it ran really well.
Direct examiner, cross examiner at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS whiskey runway 16 left.
Oh, we're cleared, so we can go down to 25, or 20, yeah, 2,500. I don't know what they changed in the latest version of the 350. I still don't think it's worth $77, but it is getting slowly better. They didn't say anything about the performance improvements, but the last flight I did with it on the 106 update was actually really smooth. I was pretty surprised, and they didn't say anything about performance improvements, so maybe I just got lucky, I don't know. It was running really well. You know, relative to how it was running for me before. Does it render passengers? Some planes do, or you can use GSX, also supports some other planes. But the new, like, fully compatible Flight Sim 2024 planes do load passengers. You just have to go through the EFB here and set up your weight and balance here in the in this tablet, so you can set the seats and the cargo and all that. It's not compatible with this plane yet, but say you're flying a fully compatible plane, you can go here and load it. If you then go into the ATC menu and say that you want to board the passengers, then it will load them. But in some planes, though, like if you're flying a GA plane, I'm not sure that you get the option to load passengers or not. Hopefully they just make it so if you go up here, as soon as you hit load aircraft, you can say like load with or without visible passengers or something like that. But yeah, the other way is if you're flying a popular third-party airliner, usually the third-party ones, like if you're flying a PMDG or a Fenix, GSX is a popular plugin or add-on that gives you like ground handling and passenger boarding and passengers in the cabin you can enable. So it's up to you. They don't tank your FPS. Yeah, it's another thing that has a graphics setting. So in Flight Sim 24, if you look in your graphics settings, you will find a setting for characters, and meaning like the avatars that get loaded in. The lower the setting, the fewer unique looking characters it generates. So you can save your frames by turning that setting lower. So it'll end up loading like a few unique looking humans instead of like everyone looking totally different. So at least it's reusing the same human over and over. But I don't know. I don't really... The passengers are neat, but I don't really care. Like, I'm almost never back there looking at the passengers, so... If I do, it's usually, like, temporary and just like, haha, look, the passengers. Alright, we're already on localizer. We can take this down to radio 163. And I got flaps 1 out already. The spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. And we're not cleared for landing yet. And let's just tell them we're established.
Eurowings 9 Lima.
Alright, there's the glide slope right there. Let's go. No, not flaps 2 yet. We're a little ways out. Affirm.
Eurowings 9 Lima. Contact Fayumi Tower 127.625. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 127.625. Eurowings 9 Lima. Bye-bye.
We got like double pappies.
Fiumi Tower, Eurowings 9
One's got to be
Lima,
for the other runway,
ILS
right?
Whiskey,
Oh no, it's way over
16
there.
left.
All right, let's get gear and flaps 2. About to be on glide slope. Oh, already on glide slope star. All right. Clear to land.
Runway 16 left, cleared to land. Eurowings
Missed
9
approach
Lima.
above. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. All right, looks like it's 4,000 for missed approach. Auto brakes are set, flaps 2. And we're clear to land. We'll get the nose light on. All right, flaps 3. Okay, and flaps full.
All aircraft be advised information echo now current QNH 1018.
All right, we got 1018.
Cabine crew, please stick your
All right,
feet for
almost
landing.
1,000 AGL, autopilot off. Winds, we got 15 knots from the left. Got a little bit of a crab. All right, 12 knot crosswind from the left.
500. Above.
Nine knots.
Minimum
Minimums.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Drive.
448 feet per minute. Ooh. I should probably start trying some auto thrust off landings to see if that'll help me get him a little smoother. All right, auto brakes off. And I think we want to roll all the way down to the end if we can. The terminal's like far away. The terminal is like way over there.
Eurowings 9 Lima, exit right at Delta Kilo.
Oh, now he tells me.
Exit right at Delta Kilo, Eurowings 9 Lima.
Ah, this is Delta Hotel.
Eurowings 9 Lima, contact ground 122.125.
Ground 122.125,
Ladies
Eurowings
and
9
gentlemen,
Lima.
for your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten
Eurowings
seatbelt
9 Lima,
sign, which will
request taxi
indicate
to
that we
allocated
have
gate.
parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about.
Eurowings
At
9
this
Lima,
time,
gate
you might use your
410 taxi
cellular
via
phone
Delta
if
Hotel
you
Delta November Golf.
Please check around your seat for any personal belongings
Gate
you might have
410
booked
via
on board
Delta
at the
Hotel
end.
Delta
Please
November
stop
Golf,
during the opening or
Eurowings
overheating,
9 Lima.
as heavy articles might have shifted around during the flight. If you require deplaning assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers have deplaned. One of our crew members will then be pleased to assist you.
Delta Hotel.
On behalf of Mrs. Vera and the entire crew,
Delta November Golf. Oh, I see November Golf.
You on board again soon. Have a nice day.
Oh, you went around, JT? Did you have a... I had like a 9-knot crosswind. Okay, how far out is Rex? 6 mile final? We're cruising. 36 knot taxi. Alright, we're on Delta, and then we'll turn left on November Golf coming up here in like 2 intersections on the left. This is Echo Golf, and then the next one's November Golf. Man down. You're in a helicopter? I love how it's replacing it with a turboprop. Alright, Rex is still 4.5 miles out. He's not, are you paused? Alright, November Golf. And they want us to park up here on the right. 1, 2, 3, 2 spots down from the guy on the right. Oh, nice. Good. I can park and then come watch you then. Alright, 2 spots down from this plane right here. Tap. Look at this. I'm a good boy. I'm parking in the assigned spot. Maybe I'll have to load GSX back up. Alright, parking brake. Taxi light off. I don't know if Rex already touched down. Man, what a long taxi. Holy crap. He's invisible. Oh, there he is. Oh, the birds. It's beautiful. Man, that sucks that Jewel had a WASM crash. Oh, look, the door opened automatically when I shut the engines down. Ground services. Passenger boarding stop.
Ground. Couch tree to tree. I am done with the boarding.
The heck?
Fume ground. Couch tree to tree. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Couch. Tree to tree.
Couch tree to tree. The jetway is going to be connected.
Yeah, I don't think it's compatible with this plane.
Could you please send the baggage?
Oh, the engine beacon and seatbelt sign off triggers automatic deboard. Oh, did I turn the... I don't think I turned the seatbelt sign off. Yeah, seatbelts are still on. Beacon is off, though. Yeah, I'll have to get maybe GSX installed for the next time I'm flying these. The next time. Batteries off. All right, let me see what I got over here for the rating. $96. All right, I got a 95 and then a 96. Yeah, my landing rate sucks. And I taxied too fast. So I lost 2 points for the fast taxi, 2 points for 448 feet per minute landing rate. I need to learn to do manual throttle landings without turn auto throttle off on final. And see if that makes my landings better, because they're pretty garbage. Feet per minute's pretty garbage. Stream tomorrow? Probably, yeah. Unless I decide to actually make a tutorial, but that rarely happens. Alrighty. Oh, the 319's easy to slam. Yeah, I definitely do that consistently, I feel like. Alrighty, it's that time of the night to raid Fliggity on Twitch and get some food, all that stuff. Hopefully tomorrow we get the marketplace update. I'm not really expecting it. I bet it'll take another week or something. Oh god. Thanks for the bits, Johnny. It's a good way to end it. Today we salute you, sim rate time acceleration guy.
Mr. Sim rate time acceleration guy.
You should be in 1x speed like a real simmer. AFK watching the Real Housewives of Orange County with your partner.
It's actually not that bad.
Eating popcorn. Scratching your balls. Anything but using sim rate. Loser. When was this? I don't know the exact day it was made. I mean, in the last like month or so, something like that. Sawyer put it together. Pretty funny. Thanks for the bits, Johnny. That's a great send off, actually, right there. That one is that one's a good one. Thanks for hanging out, guys. JT, thanks for another month of Couch Captains. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the TTSs. Thanks for the bits, Jewel, and Raccoon as well. Oh no, that was yesterday. Sorry. Yep. Thank you guys. I'll see you over on Fliggities maybe if you Twitchers are going to raid, and the rest of you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for flying along. See you, Speeve. See you, Rex. See you, JT, Slevin. See you guys next time. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.